The studio consists of 13 shooting bases with a total area of up to 330 hectares and building areas of 49,595 square meters. It is the largest shooting base in China and one of the largest in the world. It is sometimes called Chinawood. Unlike a typical movie set, the structures of Hengdian are made up of full-scale buildings and not facades. There are also 2 high-technical shooting studios there. There are no earnings from rentals of the sets and backlots because free access is given to all production, domestic or foreign. The studios also functions as a theme park, so tourists can see replicas of famous structures as well as location of their favorite movies and TV shows. The studio consists of 8 theme parks, including the Forbidden City, Guangzhou and Hong Kong streets. I found the studio more interesting than studios in Hollywood because I could watch shootings of many films. On a typical day, there are about 10 crews shooting on various lots, both in Hollywood and Hengdian. I would like to see an exhibition about the process of filmmaking from an idea to marketing. Also books and magazines about filmmaking for sale. It could be very interesting for both professional and amateur filmmakers. There could even be clubs linked to the studios. Many famous movies have been shot there, like The Opium War, directed by Xi Yan, considered even-handed treatment of the war, though it's about a very shameful part of British history. Crossing Tiger, Hidden Dragon, directed by Ang Lee and won 4 Oscars in 2001. Hero, directed by Zhang Yimou, and The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, directed by Rob Cohen. Because there are many films shot there, the studio has provided employment for many in the areas as extras. Today it pays more to play on farm than be one. Still the salary is much lower than in Hollywood, but many enjoy it very much. I understand it well because I'm sometimes an extra in films. When Jade was 62 years old, he became one of the 1,000 farmers who became an extra and has since acted as a councillor, governor and emperor. He had never acted before, but drew on his experience in a singing and dance group in his village. The history of the man who built the studio is quite impressive. Su Wenrong was born in Hengdian and left school when he was 13 years old. A state-run silk factory there was shut down because of a crisis. In 1975, he got a loan from the township government to set up the Hengdian silk factory. He later became a multimillionaire, and his Hengdian Group company became one of the most powerful private enterprises in China, with major industries of electronics, pharmaceutical, chemical, film and entertainment. He describes himself as a farmer-turned-entrepreneur. In his opinion, farmers are great. It is the laboring people who created the world and history. He was elected as a deputy of the 8th National People's Congress and won the Golden Award of the 4th National Career Starting Award of Entrepreneurs and National Outstanding Private Entrepreneur. He has been conferred the honorable titles of the National Model Worker, the first top 10 innovation man of the new Chinese privately owned enterprises, and the person of the Chinese top 25 meritorious brand. The TV series of Peasant Representative, which was written according to the development history of the Hengdian Group, gained the 5 First Project Award in Xinjiang Province. The Japanese NHK TV station shot the TV documentary Asian Celebrity Su Wenrong about him. When director Xi Yan in 1996 was looking for someone to build a giant set for his film The Opium War, Su Wenrong decided to do it. He brought in 120 construction crews and built a 20-hectare set in 3 months. That feat impressed the filmmaker so much that he recommended the location to Chen Geig, who was then scouting for his The Emperor and the Assassin film and needed a Qin Dynasty palace. He asked Su to help, and 8 months later, a palace with 27 buildings had been built. Su Wenrong handed the rights of the company to his son Su Yong'an in 2004. The Hengdian Group has established many enterprises in poor regions such as Hanjui, Henan, Hubei and other provinces to help the locals pave the way towards prosperity. The group also provides funds to build primary schools for the Hope Project, the Children's Palace in the western poor regions. It established the Hengdian Polytechnic School, the Xiangjian Hengdian Science Institute, Hengdian Group Kindergarten, Xinjiang Aviation and Sports School, Hengdian Senior High School and Dongyang Tourism School. The group set up the Hengdian Group Hospital a Sino-Finnish Wengrong hospital, which is based on a cooperation with Finland medical organizations. The Economic Forum of Chinese Countries was also established by Hengdian. China International Children's Film Festival is an international event approved by the State Council of the People's Republic of China, sponsored by the Film Bureau of the State Administration of Radio, Film and Television of the People's Republic of China, and organized by the China Children's Film Association every 2 years. The aim of the festival is to enhance communication and cooperation between children's film, develop friendships between children, and promote the development of Chinese children's film industry by communication activities. The 8th Film Festival, which was held in Hengdian 2004, gave more than 20,000 local rural children a chance to enjoy for free 24 films from 50 countries in a cinema. At the same time, more than 69 screens were arranged in the villages for those who could not come to town. The festival is a window through which our rural kids can broaden their horizon to feel and experience some exotic cultures, said Roy Chen, assistant president of Hengdian Group, with the company having spent $1.5 million to host the event. The film festival will have a significant impact on our rural children who are much less fortunate than the counterparts in big cities, said Beijing professor Xu Xiaoyu. In the Hengdian Film Industrial Park are about 320 enterprises and are so many creating props for films.